It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the 49ers and the Giants. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They're hot as can be. Winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
On 1st down, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number. There he goes, right side. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Purdy from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Purdy with a throw that's caught by Samuel. The Niners at 13-3 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 5. Now this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New York.
Again, it's Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll set up to throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Purdy now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards that time for number 19. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. Purdy looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Purdy will look to throw again here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Giants' 7-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now Moody for the PAT.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to pull them. Screen passes like that take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Defensively, they didn't have an answer last drive. They're going to have to do something here. 5 catches alone on the previous series, a touchdown too.
And you and I both know that defensive coordinators tell us all the time, we don't wait for halftime for adjustments, things of that nature, right? We adjust series to series. Well, I think sometimes you need to adjust play to play because that last series, he absolutely shredded them. I've got to send more people his way and make someone else beat me on the next drive if I'm the defense.
Got to do something.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point try now for Moody.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He'll find Hodgins there complete.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy
taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And lots of offense here. 24-14 the count at halftime. 3 touchdown passes there for Jalen Hurts. Next, we'll head up to Las Vegas. Check in on the Raiders at home in Allegiant Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Jalen Waddle with a touchdown catch from Tua. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Cooper Kupp up over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet. Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out for the second half. Time for us to go back to Levi Stadium as we'll hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers that will find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Purdy from the gun.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Here's Purdy.
Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
Now Purdy.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The New York set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight.
Back now here in Santa Clara. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, this team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen...
Touchdown 49ers! Deebo Samuel, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Giants 13.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught by Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up a throw.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Tackle made by Chase Young. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. just get rid of it. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. This is McCaffrey, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the 49ers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even 1 score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
And that one complete to Hodgins.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
This a 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches, really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're seeing, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21.
And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,